Alright, pal. Battery ran dead, so I had to get more batteries. But anyway, like I say, I'm laying in the front of the car now, up underneath it. This is where your drive shaft will slide out of the tail shaft. This is your cross member. That's the tranny mount. You'll take this, it'll flip upside down and flip the other way for the T5. The high rise will be up against the transmission. It'll bolt to the bottom of the tranny mount, and the tranny mount will bolt into the bottom of the T5. This is the bolt I was telling you about. The cross member. Each side you got one. Got one identical on the other. You'll just take it out. And what you need to do is put a jack underneath the transmission. Preferably back here, you know, somewhere's close. Which on the T5, all this will be flat. You won't have the pan on it. Put a jack underneath here. And then you'll unbolt these bolts right here. Pull the cross member out, and then you take your old transmission out, you put the new in, you unbolt everything, put the new in, leave the jack on it until you get the cross member back in. Alright, now up here, if I can squeeze around here, this is, see if I can come out a little bit, pan out a little bit. This is the bell housing. This is the flex plate. Your flywheel will be the same way, except, and this is the dust cover I was telling you about. I modified mine. I had to cut it because of the flywheel. It'll come way down here for the T5. And when you bolt this bell housing in, you'll see on the back of the block here, there'll be bolts that go in it all the way around. Back to this side, your starter will go through that hole and bolt into it. And this is, like I say, this is the flex plate. You'll have the flywheel bolt in. Then on your flywheel, you'll have your pressure plates being here. And I'm going to go inside in a minute and explain all that to you per part. Now, this is the oil pan here, and this is the dust cover. You got a rear main seal here. One piece is what you need to get. I would suggest getting it. But whenever you pull it out, you see right back here, right in there is where the pilot bearing goes. And when you pull all of this flex plate, this dust cover, all that off, you'll see a little hole where the pilot bearing goes, and that's the back side of the crank. That's where the crank comes to the back side of the motor. And now that you basically got all the little nits and giggles there, I'm going to go inside and get the parts, and then I'll explain to you how each part works according to, and how they bolt in according to what I've showed you here. Alright, oh, one other thing. If you ever put subframe connectors on, you see how I put mine on over there? See how they're tubular solid all the way down? You put them on like that. You put a jack under there and jack that whole side of the car up. It ties it in better than any other. And I made those myself. And then of course my Pro Chamber and SLPs that I fabricated up myself. Welded those in. Alright. Well, let's go inside now.